Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, and thank you very much for joining us, guys. This is your host, FD for CFAC.tv, today bringing you a review of Gnosis Chain, a project we've been eyeing for a while, and now it's about time we make a review and possibly jump in as and when our targeted price points are reached. So what I'm going to share with you guys in this video with regards to Gnosis Chain is not financial advice. If you do require financial advice, I think by now you know what to do. Please approach someone who's trying to give you financial advice. The views contained in this video are just for educational as well as entertainment purposes. So without further ado, let's jump into what is Gnosis Chain. Well, Gnosis Chain is a distributed community-run network and secured by a diverse network of nodes spanning the globe, governed by the Gnosis DAO. The Gnosis Chain is an EVM blockchain which leverages the XDAI stablecoin for transaction fees and gas fees. It boasts fast transaction times at low cost. The main purpose of the Gnosis Chain is to build decentralized infrastructure for its own chain as well as for the Ethereum ecosystem. Gnosis started out as a proof of authority Ethereum sidechain with its own consensus algorithm back in 2017. Post-merge, Gnosis utilizes the same composite layer architecture as Ethereum. Gnosis' mission is to build new market mechanisms for decentralized finance. Products and services on offer include the projects that were incubated by Gnosis Chain themselves, and these are Gnosis Safe, which is a multi-sig and programmable account. You got Cow Protocol or Confidence of Once, formerly CowSwap, and Gnosis Protocol. Conditional tokens or prediction markets, Gnosis Auction, and Zodiac, which is standard and tooling for composable decentralized autonomous organizations or DAOs. Other infrastructure supported by Gnosis come about through clearly defined initiatives, including maintaining Open Ethereum, which is the fast, light, and robust client for Ethereum, hosting Dapcoin, a non-profit conference for the Ethereum ecosystem, founding and running Full Node, a core working space for decentralized technology initiatives to work and collaborate, investing in early-stage projects via the Gnosis Ecosystem Fund. Let's briefly review some of Gnosis' value proposition. Gnosis offers decentralized lending and collateral management. It also facilitates tokenized assets. Gnosis offers a secure execution environment as well as being highly scalable and extremely safe. It facilitates permissioned governance model. Now, as part of our DYO, our risk evaluation, we are going to apply the usual 13 elements in decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, project team, social media presence via Twitter, as well as social media presence via Discord. We also look at the edge of the project team, how many are they, as well as the project use cases, including the use cases of the underlying coin or token. We then also jump into the tokenomics to see how are the tokens distributed, circulating supply, maximum tokens, and so forth. So, starting with decentralization, by allowing contributors around the globe to run nodes, Gnosis Chain is secured by over 120,000 validators. This diverse validator set and the community governance ensures that Gnosis Chain remains credibly neutral and at lower cost. And because Gnosis Chain uses a community DAO to govern the protocol, its community determines the direction of the protocol through governance voting. There are approximately 124,029 active validators at the time of recording and approximately 1,616 nodes connected to the network for the past 30 days. As far as security is concerned, Gnosis Chain and its token, the GNO, is hosted on the Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token. The Gnosis network is secured by Ethereum's proof-of-stake consensus mechanism. The Gnosis platform is a series of smart contracts that are deployed on Ethereum and are frequently audited. That's a good move, frequently audited. As a distributed network, a diverse set of nodes ensures that the network is resilient to technical failures. A diversity of nodes that run across many countries ensures that this network can remain a credible neutral infrastructure. On top of that, the platform's multi-sig protocol, Gnosis Safe, acts as an additional security layer. I like that. I like what they are doing. In addition, most original smart contracts on Gnosis Chain were performed prior to rebranding from XDAI to Gnosis Chain. There is one key limitation though, in that Gnosis Chain works only when it has enough seed nodes that run its blockchain protocols and store data, otherwise they won't function properly. Okay, that is a slight concern. As far as scaling is concerned, with block times of approximately 5 seconds per block, Gnosis offers faster transaction times compared to Ethereum. The use of off-chain data sources facilitates faster transactions. Gnosis Chain can scale up to hundreds of thousands of transactions per second without compromising on security standards or consensus protocols, making it the ideal environment for high-performance dApps, exchanges, and much more. What about interoperability? Well, the Gnosis Chain enables developers to program cross-chain smart contracts while ensuring high levels of security, scalability, and governance. With the use of off-chain data sources, and secure hardware wallets, the Gnosis chain offers an efficient way to securely store digital assets in public or private networks. Social media presence. Gnosis chain boasts just over 6,500 Twitter followers as well as 19,200 Discord members. The project team, as far as the project team is concerned, Gnosis approximately has 98 team members and use cases, ticker symbol GNO. Gnosis offers multi-sig and programmable account through Gnosis Safe, a project it incubated. The Gnosis DAO is building infrastructure for both Gnosis chain and the Ethereum blockchain. Developers on Gnosis chain can program tokens to define how and when funds can be spent, giving users more control over their assets. Transaction fees on Gnosis chain are paid in XDAI, so the GNO token is used for governance mostly. And now on to tokenomics. Ticker symbol GNO. There is DAI, which is a stablecoin used for transaction fees. Total supply is 3 million with a hard cap. That's very attractive. Circulating supply 86%, which is good. It means there won't be the risk of insiders dumping on you because most of the tokens are already in circulation. Token allocation, 95.8% is allocated to Gnosis Vault and founders of the project. 4.2% is allocated to ICO investors, and insider token allocation at the time the allocation was commenced was 100%, which is not ideal, but there you have it. Like I said, most of the tokens are now in circulation, so investing now will mean there's less chance of these insiders dumping these 100% onto you. They only now have at least 14%. They might have more because some of the circulating might be theirs as well. So there you have it, folks. A brief review of Gnosis. Now let's get down to the business side of our review, where we score the 13 elements from 0 to 10, and then we aggregate those scores, and then it is the aggregate total that we classify under the following risk category. Mind you, this whole exercise is all about risk management. We're trying to reduce our risk. So we've got the least risk category going all the way to the worst. The best category for us, according to our own evaluation, is go for it category, followed by potential category. Then you have the could go to zero category before we go to the no go category, which is the highest risk. A quick rundown of the 13 elements once more. You got decentralization, security, scaling, interoperability, project team, social media presence via Twitter, social media presence via Discord, as well as the edge of the project. Project use cases, tokens issued at project launch, maximum tokens available, as well as insider token allocation. Here are the scores we have issued to Gnosis chain. Decentralization, 7.5 points out of 10. On security, 7.5 points out of 10. On scaling, 7.5 points out of 10. On interoperability, 7.5 points out of 10. Social media presence via Twitter, 7.5 points out of 10. Project team, 10 points out of 10. Social media presence via Discord, 5 points out of 10. Edge of the project, 5 points out of 10. And use cases, 7.5 points out of 10. Tokens issued at project launch, 7.5 points out of 10. And tokens in circulation at the point of recording, 7.5 points out of 10. Maximum tokens available with a hard cap of 3 million is one of the best maximum tokens available or hard cap at 3 million. And then inside the token allocation, as we've already intimated, theirs was 100%, so we will proceed and give them 0 points out of 10. There you have it, folks. If it went down to inside the token allocation, Gnosis will probably have been the first project to strike the 100-point mark. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. And by the way, if you don't agree with the scores we have issued to Gnosis chain, please comment below and let us know what you will have given to each of the 13 elements within our DYOR risk evaluation toolkit. Anyway, the aggregate score for Gnosis chain comes up to 90 points out of 130, which is very good. Gnosis chain is one of a handful of projects we've managed to get into this potential category. Not many have managed to do that, and so far we are yet to find a project that falls within the highest least risk category, which is the go for it category. But Gnosis chain in potential category is one of the leading projects within our DYOR risk evaluation cycle. Since we started doing this, not many projects have got into that category, potential category. What do you guys think? Do you hold Gnosis chain? For transparency, I currently do not hold Gnosis chain, but I intend to pay attention to what's happening to its price, to the price of the GNO token. If our price points are matched or struck, we'll certainly be making a move. What about you? Do you hold Gnosis chain? How long have you been holding it? And do you see a future for Gnosis chain? According to our risk evaluation toolkit, for us, there is good reason to jump into Gnosis chain. When? That's down to how you do your analysis. For us, we will put some price points that need to be struck or triggered. When those are triggered, we'll make a move or jump, and we'll sure share with you guys via YouTube or on Twitter. So you need to be following us on Twitter. Our Twitter handle is right here on the screen, and also do subscribe to our channel and put that notification bell on for when we do bring an update on Gnosis chain. You don't want to miss out. Until next time, guys, this is FD for Sage5.tv signing out for now. Bye.